Hello everyone, BJ42 back again with another deck review. This is the Bicycle, Planet series, whatever you want to call it, from Bokubo. They're all Bicycle branded, just say Bicycle, trusted since 1885 on top. This one is the Lunar playing cards, Mars playing cards, and the Neptune playing cards. For some reason, these ones, the words are capital letters, and this one, they left them small. I don't know. It would have been better if they just made them all the same. Whatever. I just want to get an astronaut with a spade tip on him. This is a rocky planet in a reddish color. It fits Mars. And this one is in a bluish color with rings, which I don't know if that's supposed to be like the rings, just random moons or whatever orbiting it. I'm not sure, but obviously Neptune's not a ringed planet. But it's in a bluish color, which also fits it. Lots of stars and whatnot in the background. Onto one side, it says Ericus Infinis, limited edition. On the other side, the Bokubo Playing Card Company, made in USA, designed in the United Kingdom. Top, poker, and it says number is 12, 13, and 14 out of 130. I hope we're not going to see all 130 this year. That'd be ridiculous. And the bottom 2017 collector edition, produced and distributed by Bokubo Playing Cards, made by USB-C, and the Bokubo logo. And to the back, we see the back designs. This is the Lunar, this is the Mars, and this is the Neptune. Very interesting. The seals say limited edition, and they're numbered out of 3850. The number is in a horrible spot. It is what it is. Also, for some reason, I've been noticing the seals, at least on these ones, they seem to be flaking off the paint. I don't know why that is, but so let's start off with the Lunar. And then the flaps, it just got trademark stuff. And this is standard tough case, no embossings or anything. Inside, you get ad cards for Bokubo. I'm not going to read that all out. And this one has a back design for one of their other decks. I think it's called the Masterpieces. And the other one is just an ad card with the logo. And it's a back design from the Art of Cardistry deck. Why? I'm not sure, but you can stick them together, make a double back, or make a gaff card. I don't know, if you want. Or just leave them as is. When you get to the cards, the Jokers, it's a Joker in the corner. All the writing is in white. And it is blue borders and pink borders. And you see the astronaut on there. Some details around there. And it says Lunar on either side. And Bokubo Playing Card Company made you say on the bottom. And a swirly pattern in pink and blue. Very interesting. The other one, basically the same thing, except he's in pink. As is the borders on the writing. And it says Lunar Playing Cards instead of Lunar. The Ace of Spades, simple spade tip with a star in there, and it says the Bokubo Playing Card Company. Spades and clubs have blue borders on the indexes and the pips. Hearts and diamonds have pink. I'll show you the back design right away too. The court cards are just standard spades and clubs, white and blue. Here's your back design. Borderless, very cool. Looks very nice in fans and whatnot. You get a, I guess that's the moon in the corners and just other space details. Hearts and diamonds, by the way, are pink and white. So it makes them a little bit distinguishable, but standard nonetheless. And of course the number cards also standard, and they got blue borders and pink borders on white pips. Why not just make them solid blue and pink? I don't know. The other ones are basically the same. Same ad cards. And Joker is basically the same thing, except this one features Mars. Adds a darker color on the faces, pinks and purples. And the other one says Mars Playing Cards. And the Ace of Spades, and this one's actually a rocky Mars type pip, just like the planet on the box. and everything else is going to be the same. I'll show you some spreads and fans right away. I'll just look at the last stack here. This one has a different ad card for some reason, and they reversed the back designs from the ad cards for some reason. What I meant is this back was actually on this gaff card, and this back, the art of cards, was actually on this card, and this one had this back design, so it's reversed for some unknown reason. Not a big deal. And the Jokers, these cards, they have bluish colors in their faces. The one Joker has the planet, it says Neptune. The other one again in pink and says Neptune playing cards with the planet. And the Aces page in this one is just like the other one with the star and the simple spade tip. Everything else the same. So, we get to the cards. They're obviously very unique on the faces. The backs, I guess I didn't show you. There's Neptune. Kind of a bit of black, too much black space. A little bit too much dark space, maybe not. And then there's the Mars. When you fan them and force them, they look really cool. And I imagine if we do it the other way, it's going to be a bit different. I'll try to do that. I like decks like this because they're nice and colorful for the fans and the forces, and even the faces as well, of course. Very interesting. They are a bicycle stock, probably a crust bicycle stock, and there you go, some thinness. Just judging by how thin it is, but it doesn't really specify. But they handle good. They look really cool, as you can see. And I like them. I have not noticed them available at any sites yet, but I'm sure they will pop up eventually at different card shops and magic shops. Be sure to check out collectibleplayingcards.com. Use the code VJS832 and save 10% on your order. Comment or subscribe. Let me know what you think. I would say this one probably 7 out of 10. They're pretty cool, fairly standard though. Very nice for fanning and floor sit on, sir. So that is that. I'll see you next time with more.